How you doing, folks? You alright? So, Marvel Strike Force, some good things happening. Iconic Silver Surfers coming to us. White Tiger was good, right? That was a really nice thing they did. That's amazing. They did a nice thing. Can you believe Scopely did a good thing and they released a character for everyone to actually achieve? That's wow. I don't know what I'm lost for words. Anyway, that's a really good thing. I think they should carry on. Do more things like that. That would make people happy. Please. However, what they don't seem to get, what they don't seem to get is you log in every morning. You might log in. You might probably wait till your daily login at in the evening when you get your daily rewards, and you do that. You might do all your daily tasks straight away. I do that, and then I put the phone down and I go to sleep, and I wake up and I think, oh, what shall I do? And there's not really all that much to do. You blitz, you done that, you got to wait 2 hours, and then you blitz, you got your 2 hours, and then you got raids. If you're lucky enough to have an alliance that raids constantly throughout, there might be gaps, but generally speaking, you've always got somewhere to raid. Then you're quite lucky. If you've not, then that's something you should definitely look into, because that's where you're going to get more progress than anything else. Another way is obviously Arena. You definitely have to make sure that you're on top of the game with Arena. But that in total probably takes about 10 minutes, and then you're kind of stuck, because the key thing that we want to do, what do we really want to do? You can do real-time Arena, but you don't really get anything out of it, right? And if I were to click on it, I'd click on it. It's a long thing to kind of... First of all, you have to wait for the thing to whole set, which is... Sometimes the characters, they don't always respond because it hasn't synced properly. But even when it has synced, some players seem to just be happy with letting the time just go down, and which is really frustrating, beyond frustrating. I'm going to put it on auto and let's see if they actually respond. Well, okay, we've got somebody who's alive here, which is amazing. I probably shouldn't put it on auto. Right, yeah. So the other problem is that sometimes the matches, if you've got, my Mr. Sinister is 100,000. So when this team gets through with all my other characters, often Mr. Sinister is difficult to take down. Well, this time they're doing actually. Go on, kill him. Well done. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't too bad. I'm not going to quit because that's mean. And they've gone through a lot of effort. They beat me fair and square. I think it's only fair for me to take my defeat like a man. Anywho. Now that's done and dusted. I'm not going to go into another one. I can't be bothered. But the other thing you could do, you could save your challenges, but I tend to do those straight away because, certain ones you're not really going to, if you're not going to get to the next one, then it's pointless you going round, right? It's just a waste of time, isn't it? And some of them you may have maxed. So with those, you just auto them. But generally speaking, I will do that. I will just auto it, unless I know I'm going to actually progress and actually going to defeat the next node. I'm not going to try to do it every single time. It takes up a huge amount of time. But your resources are over, and then the whole point of why we play this game. We play this game because we want to update our characters, right? So we try to see what we can do, what we can actually upgrade, and there's always something which holds us back. And whether it be gold, whether it be training orbs, I'm stuck on gold quite a bit. And also I have lots of like Captain Marvel. I have done quite a few, but I've still got so many that are just sitting on. And I think I've got more than 20, 30 characters that just need to be upgraded, but I can't upgrade them because I don't have the gold, don't have the training mats. And if I use all my, so I've got 120 at the moment, so let's see what I can actually do and how long this takes me to use these resources that they give me every 4 hours or whatever time scale they put on it. So right now I'm trying to get through the Doom campaign, and for the Doom campaign I need to obviously have certain teams set up, and one of them is mercenaries. And for the mercenaries, they do take quite a few resources, but they're worthwhile. You're going to use them long term, I think. And even if you don't, they've got such good kind of chemistry between them, so there's no kind of harm. But you do tend to kind of like, so there's not much I've got loads of that, so I don't really need that. But this is a character I need, so I can go. And okay, that's not too bad. I got 4 of him, and I've already got him at 5 stars, but I want to get him at 6 for reasons, for legendary reasons. And I want to talk about legendaries as well, but that's for another time, another place, because some of them are good, some of them are literally just legendary in name only. But even my point being is that, you know, I can go to the war store and I can purchase the thing from the war store perhaps, but that your war store credit literally runs that you could go shopping for less than 60 seconds and your war store credit is gone. So whatever you earn, you get the orbs, you open 3 orbs and that's gone. So Isotope 8, that I think it's really good. It's a good addition, and I could probably, that would help me, but it's rare that actually gives you what you want because it's still random. It's still random. But you get to the stage where now, hey, I got one. I was going to say, you don't even get to upgrade one tiny little thing. So I'm going to upgrade this, which is great. Fantastic. Makes a difference. But I need to do that a lot. And when you're talking about 5 times 3, so that's 15. So it's just a lot of resources that you require. So even if I were to go, so I'm run out of, I can't use any more resources without actually using power cores. I can't even use power cores really. So even if I wanted to do this, so I could craft that. However, I'm not at level 80, and to get to level 80 I need to, it cost me 437,000 in coins, in gold, and I only have 279, and yeah, so that would be that even if I did that, you know, even if I did just have the gold, that would be the only thing I could do. That one tiny thing would be the only thing. And when you've got 155 characters, oh, Captain America. When you've got 155 characters, obviously, when you've got that many characters, You literally are thinking, who do I upgrade? Who do I, you know, even these people, I could probably do them, but they're a waste of resources. And also, whatever you put into these is something less you can put into your top characters, such as these. And if I were to recommend some top characters, I would say, yeah, Anti-Venom. Definitely go for Anti-Venom. Definitely go for Baron Zeno. Definitely go for Thor. Thor is great. Taskmaster is so good. Yo-Yo, she starts off slow. I know that's a little bit strange, but she does start off slow, but she's really good. Beast is he's kind of soft, but he's worked so well with people. Gives everyone a boost and he heals. And if you've got a high enough health pool on him, he's gonna heal and he's gonna be self-sustaining. So he's pretty good. And same goes for Doc Ock. He's too legendary. Spider-Man symbiote, he's good. I personally think Anti-Venom is better. However, I'm going off topic here. I am going off topic here. My favourite character obviously is, as you can see, Mr. Sinister. Anywho, right. So out of resources, and the only other thing you can do after that is you decide, I'm going to look at the offers to see if there's anything that can help me in the offers. Anything at all. 20 quid? No thank you. Oh, £32? No thank you. £30? No thank you. Another £30? No thank you. I need Beast, right? But I'm not going to pay £30 for him. And I refuse to pay £18 every month for a battle pass either. Because, wow, you're giving me a financial burden with this game. And Sinister is, wow, Sinister's good. Sinister's so much fun to, I think Sinister is probably the most fun character I've used in this game. Actually, you know what? I take that back because Black Bolt is pretty amazing too. Red Stars, I don't remember the last time I opened a 6 elite or a 4 elite or a 5 elite and actually got anything good. I got a 7-star vision from a 4, which thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm not going to say no, but yeah, Red Stars not so great. And then we've got gold, £30. So, right, you know, you get 7 orbs, you get 500,000. That's not too bad. However, you're gonna use that unless you get a 1,000,000 drop or a 3,000,000 drop. That's gonna be gone before you know it, and you're in the same position because what we need is some regular input. So the only thing I can say is that when you play, you earn something. You earn your campaign energy, or you earn something to actually drive your gameplay so you can play more. Because right now, you're in a situation where you just get stuck behind a wall every single time you play. Every single mode, every single part of the game, you're stuck behind a wall. You can't go any further, and you look at these offers and you can't afford to pay these prices for these. Well, you might be able to, and if you can, that's fantastic for you, but that's not a normal thing for the average person. And also it drives people away. If you know, somebody looking at this as an outsider would quite come to the conclusion that something is not right. Something is, why would you play the game? That's the kind of general, it's quite shameful. I hate to say those words, but yeah, it's sad. It's not something to be proud of. It's not something I can shout about to say, hey, you know what, look at these prices. These are great offers. How amazing. I play this game and I support this game and I want other people to play this game. Yeah, I do want other people to play the game, but why do we play the game? We play the game because we love the characters. We love the characters that Marvel's created. We want to play with our favorite characters. We've got all that decades of history and affection, and we want to use them. We want to play with them. We want to upgrade them. We want to be associated with them. This is something that is the fun part of the game. However, the not so fun part is when you have this thrown in your face every single day. Now they've done something nice, which is out of the blue, and that is they've put a thank you, and I think it's a more of a kind of, hey, we know everyone's mad, everyone's really annoyed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bribe you. We're gonna give you this. We're gonna distract you, and everyone's gonna like Marvel's great. Marvel Strike Force is great again, and things will probably carry on. These prices won't change. The offers won't change, or I think they are probably working under our noses to improve certain things, but they just don't seem to get it that we are stuck behind walls and walls and walls and walls and walls and walls and walls, and it's just tiresome. Upgrade your characters. What do you do? What do you do to upgrade your characters? You either look at these things, which are all behind paywalls, or you possibly buy some gear, which is another thing, paywalls. And then you have these lovely, lovely orbs, which are completely random. So you don't even get what you want. What you may get something on a rare occasion, but generally speaking, you can open many, many orbs and not get what you actually want to get. And you could spend £20, £30, £60, and you won't get what you need to get from whatever you buy from those orbs, because it's random and it's luck, and it often doesn't go in your favor. However, right, fair enough. I seen a person open 60 red star orbs, and he was looking for Moon Knight. He didn't get one Moon Knight. That was quite, yeah, it was sad to see. And he got from his elite 5. He still didn't get it. He still didn't get a Moon Knight. But yeah, that's kind of what happens. We understand, it is luck. There's a little bit. I think there's a little bit of kind of this gambling mechanic is fine, but don't make it a regular thing. And I don't mind them putting the offers up if there was if they had a different avenue to actually achieve the players and the gear and the characters and the training mats and all the different, and the ISO 8 and the gold and the premium orbs. It's just one thing after another. And you've got ISO 8 2 now, and then you've got all these new characters coming out. And another problem is when you have a new character come out, like for example Bishop's come out. Bishop's there, he's not too bad. You might think that's fantastic, but I don't want it. He's not usable for me at the level I'm playing at, where I'm playing in U7 or where I'm playing in my arena. He's not useful. He's not actually that useful in any of any raids either, because he dies, because I don't have Jubilee, and Jubilee is another thing that they stuck behind kind of a paywall, because they chose a team to open a character that has no association with that character, just to make you spend money. And this is the theme that's been built, and it's not something that's going to change, which is fine. No, it's not fine. It's pretty outrageous, and it's annoying, and it's frustrating, and it's distractions, and we shouldn't really be distracted by little things. However, let me just stop for a moment and show you what they've actually shown, what they've decided to prize us, and see how you feel. If you think this is a band-aid that makes everything better, then that's yeah, I'll leave it to you. So it looks quite good. There's some decent things in there. And I'm not going to say that it's not a nice thing to have some of these and be rewarded. And if it was this kind of thing on a regular basis, I would be pretty impressed and shocked and surprised, all those kind of things. But I think this is just something to distract us. I don't think this is going to be something that's going to be a regular thing. Something to take your mind away, stop you talking about it for a little bit, and then we'll go back to the same old, same old. That's what I reckon is going to happen. Anyway, thank you very much for all your time. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have fun playing and don't play this game according to Scopley. Play it by yourself in your own little bubble. That's the only way to go, because they're not doing you any favors. If you think they are, get ready to be surprised. All right, take care, everyone. All the best. Goodbye.